What's good, YouTube? It's Big Mon Sports Talk. We're back here again with another video. And today's video, we here to talk about Detroit basketball. Basically, if you ain't noticed, the Detroit is winning without Cade, and I'm just here to give my opinions on do I think they can keep doing this, or do I think a losing streak is coming, and also what I think about this whole Cade thing. But first, shout out to them Detroits for just beating the Lakers. They just won 113 to 110, and them boys balled out. That boy Jenkins balled out. Really, you already know Durham doing what he do, so it ain't really nothing new for the Pistons. Yeah, Durham he balled out. Shoot, the whole team. Asar he did his thing defensively, boy. Um, Dunkin' Donuts. I forgot that girl name who be saying that on TikTok, boy. But yeah, that boy Duncan Robinson, he was all right. But yeah, basically now I hope since we're on a little win streak, and now we just beat the Lakers, who was on a win streak. This shows that the Pistons have a deep team. Again, I've been saying this since I started this YouTube channel that Detroit has a really good is a really good team, and they have a deep team. They have one of the deeper teams in the NBA. It's just nobody on Detroit name is big names or their name players. You see what I'm saying? So people automatically, if they don't know who it is, they automatically think they're not good. Like like what I said, we have one of the better benches. Like if you look at it, like Ron Holland, he's one of the better perimeter players in the league. Keep it real, he's really the Pistons' second best defender. I say behind Asar. People try to say Cade, but I don't think so. I think Ron Holland's better. Shoot, if we keep him real, I just think straight 1-on-1 basketball. Well, I ain't talking about screens and he got to go over screens and do all this just straight 1-on-1. I think Ron's actually better than Asar. 1-on-1 defensively. I ain't saying all the other stuff like rim protection and all that. I think Asar's a better defender. I just think the straight on ball 1-on-1 defense, I like Ron better than Asar. Uh, but that's what I'm saying, boy. Shoot, think about it. We got Beast too. He ain't even playing. Uh, I told you we got Paul B-Ball Paul, who's really one of the better bigs off the benches in the league. You see what I'm saying? So like, again, we got a team. So Dennis Jenkins just had 30. He usually our backup. You got Sasser. You see what I'm saying? So it's like what I've been saying. We have a really good deep team. It's just the people are not that big names. I just really think one of our biggest downfalls is shooting. But this game we was shooting, boy. I ain't gonna lie. So really, the only big downfall on the Pistons is like would have been this whole year, just the shooting. But like the bench wise, I knew we was gonna win. I ain't gonna say I was expecting us to beat all the better teams, but I do think any team that's not that good, or I say like a lower bottom end team, or like just a medium team, I do think the Pistons can beat them. It's just the higher end teams. I don't know if they can beat them or without Cade. But shoot, we just beat the Lakers, who's what, the third team in the West, I think. So and that's without Cade. So again, we good. That's why I said I think we're gonna be straight to playoffs. It depends on all if Cade comes back. When he come back, and basically since we're talking about on when Cade comes back, if, that situation is crazy. Basically, if you didn't know about Cade, well, that he suffered a puncture of lung basically from diving for the ball, which is crazy. To get a punctured lung from that. But what I think about this whole Cade situation and basically how now he's not finna be able to get first team or MVPs and stuff like that because he didn't hit the 65 game threshold and he only had 61. And my whole thing with this, like what I've been saying, I made a video about this. They should have changed the rule, or if they're going to do that, at least put in calls of a player that's actually out, that's actually hurt. Like, come on now, Cade basically been good this whole season. Now all of a sudden he literally gets a legit serious injury with a punctured lung. It ain't like he was sitting this game or they was resting him. He sit this game, he play this game, he sit these games, and he's back. No, he actually been out there playing, and the one time he missed the length of the game is because he got a punctured lung, and that's gonna cost him uh really the MVP because I think he was one of the MVP finalists. To me, I had him winning the MVP. To me, I think it was out of SGA, him and Jalen Brown. My whole thing is whoever gets in first. If the Thunder finish first, uh, and I say if there was 2 games ahead of anybody, I think SGA won it. But if anybody else is close to that within 2 games or they're the first team in the NBA, I got whoever those players was to win it. So again, him being out, that sucks. But I just hope the NBA now do actually something to look at the rule because if you look this year, it's a lot of people that's on the brink of not qualifying. Like shoot, think about it, Beef Stew. He could have made an all defensive team, but he's not gonna make it because of the threshold. SGA is barely gonna make it. Yogi's barely gonna make it. You see what I'm saying? So I do think they need to switch the rule for like if you're actually hurt, like if you're actually sitting out for multiple weeks or weeks at a time instead of just sitting out one game here, you play this game and you sit out this game. I do think they need to look at something because I do think it's tragic that something like that could happen. Uh, could happen like that, and it can literally affect how the player basically sees him. Because again, this is messing up his money. Because again, he's I think he already signed a max deal, but I think he would have got a super max with that. 'Cause I think he signed with 260. And also you don't be able to get the accolades now on his career. He's not gonna have a first team all pro just because he punctured his lung at the end of the season, which again is crazy. But yeah, I do feel sorry for him. I hope the NBA do something so he can at least make some type of team because it's crazy how you can be the front runner or leader for first team or MVP all year, and you literally get hurt, and now all of a sudden you out of there, which is crazy. But yeah, the only positive thing I can say about this Cade thing, even though it's not that much to be positive, is Jalen Durham. Shout out to you. You is finna get a bag because you finna make an All Pro team, and I know the Pistons are regretting not paying you in us all season, and you working and showing it. So shout out to you because you was finna get about to get the big boy max. But yeah, so yeah, so shout out to that boy Durham for that boy. So question of the day is, do you think the Pistons still gonna be a top 3 team in the East? With since Cade is out, me, I do think we're gonna still be top 3. Uh, I, again, I told people we got one of the best teams or best benches in the league, but people don't like to listen to it. So yeah, make sure you comment what y'all think, and also make sure you like and subscribe. And peace.